Hi everyone, today in Tech. So today I'm gonna introduce you the last video about Windows Form. So Windows Form, first of all, you need to install most of this package so you can enable the Windows Form for your Visual Studio so you can see it in your projects when you create new project. Uh, Something else is that there is now this .NET Core. Sometimes you cannot see the design of your Windows form. So let's create a new one. I will show you this Windows form. So we have these two. This one is working. There's no problem. But when you choose this one, sometimes you get a problem that you cannot see the design part of the form. So for that, I will put this link on the description so you can follow this and you will be able to use Windows Forms in the net.core. And so here, for example, we have the form and we want to see the design and we are not able to see design. That's the problem that we have when we use this .NET Core. So one of the solution is to go to preview features, select this one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Also here, if everything is okay. So what I recommend you to do is to install what is in this link. Follow this link, follow the instructions, and then you will be able to see the design. Right now here we cannot see any design. Even if we go here, environment, and we select this, even though it's not working, you cannot see the design. Okay, so after you install this, you can use this visual window form. You can choose Net Framework, or you can choose Net Core. So let's see what happens. Also here you can see your version net. It should be preview. So when you have preview, you are enabled to use the window form design view. Let's see if it doesn't work, then we need to open the form for the .NET form. Loading. Opening. Let's see. Okay, now it's working. So you see, should be preview, and that's it. So now you can use it. So if we were doing the calculator here, let's use this super fast and let's create one button to do the calculation. Let's create two test box to request number 1 and number 2, and let's put labels just to give it a better visualization. Okay, and let's put one more label for the results. So now we have this, and let's put one more. So here the test inside the label, here all the properties. You can play around, change the font, change the name, change the test. So right now I want to change only the test. So label, we go here, find test. Oh no, can see test, and let's put calculator. And to put center. Here, 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 here. Here we can put more stuff if you want. We can put the phone, we can make it bold, make it 12. And here we want to have the test number 1. Number 1. Number 2. Here we don't want to have test because this will be the result. And I will change the font to give something bigger. The button will call, let's put the test, calculate. So now we have our small calculator. So now to give a function or to take an action with the button, you just double click the button and it should give you the code for the form, and you will see now this function or event from the bottom. So now it's called button click. As soon as you give click, it will run what is inside this program. So let's start open the one we did before. For I don't see it here. Let's see. So we want, so every object here we have a name. So this is test 1, test 2. So we want the data from test 2 and test 1 to make the summation, right? So label 3. No, let me see which label is this one. Label, what is the name? Label 3. So in label 3 we want to have the result. So label 3, we want test to be equal to test 1, the test, plus test 2, test. But this is string, so we need to convert this. Convert to a string, to convert to this. Here the same, convert to a string. And then we need to convert all this to a string back because the label is showing a string. So we use the function to a string. So right now we can be able to make an addition with the window form. Okay, it's loading. Wait a minute. So now here is our calculator. Number 1, 2, number 3, 34. Calculate. So we can see here the result is 36. And here we can put more numbers and calculate. So we're gonna copy some parts of the code from before. And let's go to our class. So what happens is the number is not integer. It should tell something to the user, warning. Let's give it a warning to show that if something is wrong. So to do that, we can use the same method we used before, try and catch. The same function, try and catch this. I don't see it here. Let me check. Here, try and catch. And we go here to our Windows phone. So our code now is this one. We delete all this. So if we get an error, we will send a message box, because now we are not using console control console, and we will tell him, please write a number, not from a natural number. So here, so try and catch. Let's go and see what happens. So you see our program also have become even shorter. Okay, 3, 4, okay. If I type something different, please write a natural number. Please write a natural number. Okay, so we have done that. Now we can create our class here also. We can add new item, class. Let's call it class, doesn't matter. And let's copy our class from here. Whatever. So now we have copied the class. And now let's change the class to calculator class. Yes. I don't want to have this one. Let's take this type of calculator. Okay, we have our same class here now, and we can call it our phone. So calculator equal to calc1 equal new calculator. So now let's do the addition with our object. So this could be simple. So cal sum. We need two inputs, this one and this one. So let's run and see if this is working or not. 3, 3, 36. So our class is still working. As you can see, it's got a little easier to do it. We only have 1, 2, 3 line, and we are using our class that we created before. So I hope you enjoy this video, you learn something. If you have more questions, please let me know. Please let me know. And please give it a like, share it. See you.